The police chief shouldn't resign. The Tucson mayor said that they do not believe that the chief should resign after custody, in custody death. Says that to demonstrate my willingness to take accountability, I am offering my resignation to the mayor, the city council, and the city manager. They can accept it if they deem it appropriate. Less than 24 hours after the Tucson police chief offered his resignation during a news conference, basically the mayor, came out and said, no, we don't need it. We don't need you to resign. And that he's brought forward thinking changes to the department, trainings. He's built a strong relationship to our community. So I think he'll stay around. Police Chief Chris Magnus will stay around. It's just more police problems. But as I said, we want to keep the good cops, the cops who are willing to do the hard work. We want to keep those guys. It's difficult. They've got a lot of difficult decisions to make. And if they can do it with integrity and they can do it ethically and they can lead the charge and purge the bad people out of their departments, then I'm in favor of that. And that is that story. Well, one more thing. They actually, so this is another sort of mark in favor of keeping the police chief, Magnus. So they have already revised their policy. So the Tucson Police Department, they've got a new policy that was just approved yesterday. Tucson police must now notify the public immediately of an in-custody death. They must notify the police immediately of an in-custody death. So this, obviously sudden cardiac arrest for Carlos happened on April 21st, and it took 2 months before the information was released publicly. So you can see here, they weren't released publicly for more than 2 months after he died, even though he died on April 21st. The new policy requires immediate notification of in-custody deaths to both the community and mayor and council, even if the information may be preliminary, similar to other notifications for shootings and so on and so forth. So they're going to notify us. So when they have somebody in their custody and they die, they're going to tell us about it, which of course they should. They should tell us about it so that we can start looking into these things. Remember what happened. We've covered this multiple times, but remember what happens when we don't know what the police are doing and they don't report things to us. Stuff gets covered up. This happened in April. We're just learning about it. George Floyd's case, what would have happened if we never saw the video? Would the public didn't know about it? Would there have been any repercussions for those cops? Or about the Ahmaud Arbery case? Remember in Ahmaud Arbery's case, the prosecutors there, this is not the police, the prosecutors sat on the evidence and sat on the video for almost 3 months before any of this stuff came out to us. Soon as we see it, there's outrage. So we want to see it. We want to see what you're doing so that we can shine the beautiful sunlight to disinfect any of the malfeasance and misconduct that is going on in these various departments. So this is great. Good development. Mayor and Tucson City Council, they're going to notify us immediately when somebody dies in custody. Of course, that is very good news.